Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back with another Fortnite video. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys one of the best tips that I know that's going to literally double your edit speed instantly. And it doesn't matter if you're playing on Xbox, PS4, PS5, or if you're even playing on keyboard and mouse. This is going to be a great video to watch to the end. I'm going to share with you exactly what that tip is that's going to double your edit speed, and it's something that's very easy to implement into your game that is going to take your editing and your building to the next level in Fortnite. So definitely stay to the end of the video. And real quick, before we get into the video, I have a VBuck giveaway. I bought a ton of these VBuck cards for you guys to have. If you guys would like to receive a card and enter the giveaway, all you guys have to do is simply drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and drop a comment down below of either your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. I will be giving out one of these cards every single Friday. I will share the screenshot of the winner in the video, so make sure you guys stay updated if you are interested in winning free V-Bucks. And lastly, if you guys want to support me in the item shop, just go down to the bottom right, hit on support a creator, type in creator code Young Humor, and you guys will have me supported in the item shop as a creator. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I want to be sharing with you guys exactly how to double your edit speed here in Fortnite. I want to share with you guys a very simple and easy tip to use to help improve your editing speed. So one of the main things or main problems that people have is when they're editing, they typically edit like the way that I'm showing. It's very inefficient, and it's not what you want to do. You want to be as efficient as possible with your editing, meaning that if you want to be able to edit quicker, instead of editing how people normally do, you want to make the edit as quick as possible. So to edit the bottom three squares, as long as your cursor clicks on the square, it doesn't have to be in the middle of the square, it could be on the very edge as I'm showing. As long as you click on that square, the edit will register. So one of the best ways to double your edit speed and edit much quicker in Fortnite is going to be improving your editing efficiency, meaning that also when it comes to your window edits, that as soon as you make the edit, you're already ready to shoot. You don't want to edit and then have to move your cursor over. And when you're starting the edit in Fortnite, you want to start on the square that you're going to edit first. Things like that are going to make a huge difference on your editing speed and literally double it instantly. And this is a tip that some of you guys may or may not know already. But if you guys already know this tip already, I can guarantee that a good 90% of you guys aren't using it every single game. Most of you guys are probably just autopiloting with your edits. And that's what I want to share with you in this video, is I really want to show you exactly on each structure as well what the best edits to do are, because this gets really more important not with single edits, but when you double edit, which I will show you a little bit later in this video. But for each of the structures, there is going to be a more efficient way to edit. So there I showed how the best edits look on just the floor. When it comes to the ramp, everything is pretty standard. There's not really a better way to split it in half, but a more efficient way to edit a ramp, if you want to edit just a little bit quicker, you can actually drag the bottom piece over to the side to flip the ramp instead of having to drag it all the way from one side to the other. So this is just a nice little nifty trick that you can use to be able to flip your ramps a little bit quicker. And same with cones. There really isn't a lot you can do here specifically other than making sure that you edit only the parts of the square that you need to. So if you want to make it into a ramp, you only edit just enough to be able to make it a ramp. So those are pretty much all of the basic structures and the most efficient ways to edit them. But one thing that I really wanted to mention and really talk about is going to be the double editing, because this is when it comes even more important to focus on your efficiency, because there's a lot of cases in which you'd want to double edit a cone and floor, and you have to make sure that you edit in the center. As you can see, it's just so much faster than having to go all the way from left to right side. It is just way quicker and a better use of your time to just make those small adjustments and only edit the squares that are needed. So just making sure that you stay as close to the middle as possible with this edit is going to be key. And this is the key that you want to use if you want to be able to learn triple editing, because if you do it the first way where you edit all the way over from the left side to right side, it's going to be very hard to do a triple edit. So if you guys want to learn how to do triple edits with walls, it's not that difficult. You just have to improve your editing efficiency, and you want to be able to edit the first two structures more quickly. And so the next double edit that I want to talk about is going to be a simple mongrel classic, which is a wall edit. And then right after that is going to be a stair edit. So with this one, you want to make sure that you edit in the upwards direction, because you want to make sure that when you finish the edit, that your crosshair is exactly where it needs to be for the edit afterwards. Because as you can see, when I edit upwards, my crosshair is already at the back side of the ramp, which allows me to edit it instantly. You don't want to edit downwards, because if you edit downwards, as you can see, then I have to move my cursor back up and then down to get the edit that I want, which is just very inefficient and it's slow. And this is something that you guys may or may not be doing already just by autopiloting in the game, because if you're not really thinking too much, this could be a very common mistake that a lot of players use. So the direction of which you edit is very important. So you always want to line up that first edit in the direction of where the second edit starts, so that way you can immediately go from the first edit to the second edit really quickly, and this is going to make that edit so much faster. And so I'm also going to be talking about the floor and cone when it comes to when it's placed over someone. It's really good to, when you want to double edit the floor and cone, that you want to finish the double edit right where the second player is. You never want to double edit and then have to go for a flick shot on the far right. This is more of a crosshair placement tip. You really just want to make sure that if you're going for a double edit on a player below you, that you finish the edit right where the player is, so your crosshair is already aligned and all you have to do is pull the trigger to hit your target. You don't want to go for an edit on the floor cone and then have your crosshair be all the way to the left or right side, and that's just going to make it way harder to line up your shot and hit, because you want to avoid flick shots if possible. Sometimes you have to go for flick shots, but ideally you want to finish the edit right where that player is. And the last and final edit that I want to talk about is going to be the wall and cone edit. So with this one, you want to edit downwards. That way, as like I mentioned, you always want to end the first edit where the second one starts. And the reason why you want to edit downwards is because as soon as you edit the wall, you're going to be ready to edit the cone. And the reason why you want to edit the cone from the bottom up is so that your crosshair is in better placement. So if someone's in a box here, you edit the wall, you edit the cone, and you can immediately go for the shot. You don't want to edit from the top down on the cone, because that way your shotgun is going to be pointed at the ground. So those are going to be my tips for this video on how to improve your editing speed instantly. And this is something that even I make the mistake of doing a lot in game when I'm autopiloting. I'm just not consciously thinking of my edits. But if you implement this tip into your game and you really practice on just editing as much as you need to, I guarantee you it's going to double your edit speed instantly, and it's going to make you so much better of a player in 1v1 fights, because your edits are going to be just that much quicker. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you could, hit that like button. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hit that notification bell so you guys get notified for every single new video. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching the video. And alright guys, I will see you in the next video.
Hiding these voices inside to stay quiet. Under the bed.